B2B Cambodia, the portal for business use in Cambodia.
Now, I've decided to open it up to Mr. Anthony Galliano. We've seen some fantastic growth in the area, admittedly from a low base. I just wonder if you could explain some of your future trends that you think is going to happen to the market.
I think the surprise to me has been the growth in the life market. The general insurance market over the last 6 or 7 years has grown about 12% year on year. I kind of go back when I first came here, it was probably about 20 or 30 million in premiums at that time. And that was about 2009, 2010. And now the market's 133 million for general. General, I'm talking about general. So we only had general when I first came here. Life is relatively about a decade plus. So the growth has been quite phenomenal, but the penetration rate still remains extraordinarily low. It's under 2%. But the life market has really taken off. The life market is larger than the general market. The general insurance market is about 133 million in gross premiums, where the life market is about 196 million. So, and the life market has only been around just about a decade plus, a couple of years. So for me, I see the trend more on the consumer side. I think the life market has opened up interest in insurance from the consumer side because consumers are generally buying the life products, where the general insurance market is heavily concentrated in corporate. So the interest in insurance and the understanding insurance has increased because of the life market. Consumers are understanding the importance of it more, and that has hopefully will lead to an increase with the consumer. Much more sophisticated saving products that are known internationally, I think, are the future for the life market. Because the life market is very basic at the moment. So I hope to see much more products linked to investments and better returns. And that would be possibly with the stock market, some securitized assets, rather than just pure interest rate-based returns.
And do you see that hopefully the investment would still be localized, such with the government bonds coming online and these sort of functions?
I think that certainly in the short to medium term, it would be local investments. I don't foresee that trajectory of all of a sudden having international investments as part of a portfolio in an insurance product here for some time. But the capital markets are opening up, and I'm really delighted to see more listings like Cellcard, Caleta Bank. So the index will be created over time that will be attractive to an insurance company to invest in. I don't say that's immediate, but it will become over time. Certainly in the short term of a year or two, that's a possibility. So these products can get a little bit more sophisticated and more interesting with higher returns.
Yeah, of course. And you said about the low penetration. I know that the regulator is aiming for 5.5%, I think by 2030, $135 density, which is still low compared to the region in general, for context. I just also wonder what sort of role you think technology might play over the next coming years in getting that penetration rate up.
So far, I have seen very little use of technology helping to grow the market, to be honest. This is perplexing a little bit to me because we introduced a quote system in 2017, an online quote system, and it has got very little use or traction. So right now, you don't see consumers going on and the internet and saying, "I want to buy insurance," and get various quotes to test, who would be the best price. So that adoption has yet to be proven to work. But you can see how it's been working for rideshare. You can see how it's working for food delivery. So hopefully, eventually, that will be also, there'll be online use of sourcing insurance information and insurance quotes in the future.
Yeah, I think Anthony was right. So technology is not going to eventually replace the whole insurance distribution, but I mean, moving forward, surely it will be impact for certain line of product, especially on the personal line product, such as private car insurance, maybe personal accident or health insurance or travel insurance. Technology will play a role in that. I think it's important to have that in place because it's going to have the consumer, have the market, because the client doesn't want to shopping around, and see every company quotation and making decision, So when you have technology and you have a tool, it's more convenient for consumer to go to that tool technologies and then manage to get quotation or have a technology, have a capability, to provide an instant cover, making payment online. That's going to help a lot for the industry. And then also it's very well aligned with the Cambodian National Strategic Plan, development plan for insurance sector, as well as the government policy towards the digital economy.
I think there's two factors of getting that penetration rate up. One is getting the consumer much more interested in insurance, general insurance. Because right now, general insurance is heavily skewed towards corporates.
Yeah, commercial lines.
Yes, commercial lines.
Yeah.
And property insurance, which is a big growth area, even medical. So property would be a lot of it's compulsory effectively for businesses to insure their property. And there's a lot more benefits being given to employees in terms of medical plans. So that's been helpful in terms of growing those lines of insurance. But consumers really need to be part of this market. So that's really important. The other part, I think, is eventually compulsory insurance being part of the market. If we look at look abroad to the Western markets or the developed markets, it's normal to insure your property, it's normal to insure your car, it's normal to have health insurance. This is not the case here in Cambodia yet. Generally, people will insure property if they have a mortgage. But if they don't have a mortgage, they won't insure their property. So the land value is seen as the asset rather than the building itself. So if the building burns down, you still have the land and it's okay. Medical seems to be pay as you go. If I have something wrong with me, I'll pay at that time. And car insurance is still will settle on the street, it seems, rather than will settle with the insurer. So when we get to a compulsory stage, because car insurance, vehicle insurance is effectively compulsory on commercial businesses, but not on private businesses, as an example. So when we get to the point where we have compulsory insurance, then you'll see an increase in the penetration rate.